Measure carefully and cut precisely so the replacement wooden door jamb fits squarely and seals against the door leaf and frame. Begin by removing any remaining nails, screws, and adhesive from the rough opening, and check the opening for plumb and level using a long straight edge and a spirit level. Record the finished opening width, height, and the jamb thickness from the stop to the stud wall. Measure at top, middle, and bottom, and use the smallest measurement as your working dimension to avoid a jamb that will bind. Select kiln-dried hardwood or dimensional lumber that matches the original jamb profile and acclimate it to the room for at least 24 hours to reduce later movement. Mark and cut the head jamb and two side jambs on a miter saw, making sure the face and rabbet dimensions match the existing door stop and the door thickness, and cut a small reveal so the door will swing freely. Dry fit the entire assembly, placing shims behind the hinge locations and at the strike plate area so the jamb sits plumb and true without twisting. Check that the door leaf closes into the rebate with a uniform gap of about 3/16 of an inch on top and along the strike edge. Once the fit is confirmed, predrill screw holes through the jamb into the king stud and use long flathead wood screws driven slowly to pull the jamb tight, keeping the jamb flush with adjacent drywall or siding and using a rubber mallet to seat the jamb where a gentle tap is needed. The most common mistakes are cutting jamb pieces to overall rough opening size, which creates a tight bind, so always measure finish clearances and dry fit first. Another frequent issue is installing without shims at hinge and strike locations, which allows the jamb to twist, so place full-length shims behind each hinge and pack the strike area solidly before final screws. Finally, people often overdrive or use countersunk screws too close to the edge, causing splits, pre-drill pilot holes, and use screws of the correct length that penetrate the stud by at least 1 1/2 inches for secure holding. We run bighomeprojects.com to help homeowners find trusted local contractors and to help contractors find work by connecting them with nearby projects that match their skills. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and contractors exchange practical tips and photos so everyone can make better installation decisions.